Yo, there's my DGen family. What's going on, guys? Let's have a look at Jasmy. Let's have a little talk here. So, Jasmy up 10.8% on the day, down 10% on the week, up 132% on the month, and up 649% on the year. We're up 2 spots in rank to 67. We've got a $2.25 billion market cap. Volume's up at 656 million. Very nice, very nice. Got as high as 4 cents 844 earlier today, around 11 a.m. Central. Not too bad. Market looks like it's starting to recover a little bit here, guys. Look at Velodrome, got listed on Binance, so they're pumping like crazy right now. Tilo's having a nice run. There's some good DCA opportunities out there still, though. If you want to fill your bags on something, it wouldn't be a terrible opportunity to do that. So yeah, but some things are recovering. I think we should have a very nice daily close today, which is going to lead to probably some more green this evening. So we'll see how that plays out. But let's go have a look over at Jasmy's chart. See what's going on here. Okay, so Jasmy came all the way up to this resistance level, 4 cents 898. Rejected off of there. We're back down here again at that 4 cents 647, but I'll take that because we broke above this potential resistance level here at 4 cents 3. So I'm liking what I'm seeing here, guys. Progress to the upside. We got at the time of recording, we got the daily candle close in about 16 minutes. So we'll see what happens there. But yeah, things are looking okay. Let's move over to the weekly time frame. Look at how much of that weekly candle just got eaten up, guys. Fantastic. I love seeing that. That's bullish. Seeing it drop all the way down here to 3 cents 2 and then getting bought all the way back up again. That's what you want to see, guys. That's what you want to see for bullish continuation to the upside. As for Bitcoin, we're just a hair above resistance here at $101,250. Another daily close above 101,000 would be very, very bullish, guys. Very bullish indeed. We seem to be respecting this level right now, though, as resistance. Can we close above and then break out tomorrow? I would not be shocked to see that, guys. Possibly a green weekend, right? Possibly a green weekend. We'll see what happens. Bitcoin on the weekly time frame, again, look how low this candle dropped to the downside here on a wick for Bitcoin. All the way down to 94,000 on the week and all the way back up to a bullish green hammer candle, guys. That is a very nice candle to close there. Hopefully we close there on Sunday. But for now, we just kind of watch. Look at this. Look at 3 weeks in a row. Look at this. Wicked way down here 2 weeks ago to 90,800 and then got bought all the way back up. Then last week wicked all the way down to 90,500, wicked all the way back up. Massive drop again this week, wicked all the way back up. 3 weeks in a row. That's very, very nice. Very, very nice, guys. We'll see how this weekly candle closes. So far, so good. Go have a look at what Saiyan Man 1K says. Jasmy is about to flip Floki. Imagine if that size of community actually backed utility with Jasmy. I invite all of you to march to top 50 via CoinMarketCap. Let's go, baby. Absolutely. So top 50, we've been there before, guys, a few months ago. Let's see if we can get back there. Jasmy about to flip Floki in market cap. That would be fantastic. Floki, yes, it's a meme coin, but it's got a massive community behind it. So very, very bullish, guys. Very, very bullish. All right. So let's talk about investing more, investing in Jasmy, and more minutely, let's talk about investing in general. Because I see the odd comment on videos and over on X and stuff, guys. And here's the thing. This goes especially in for projects the likes of Jasmy, with so many different utilities branching off into so many different industries. It's absolutely amazing. Them breaking into now AI and Web3 gaming and stuff like that. Phenomenal, guys. Absolutely phenomenal. You have to forgive me. I have just like a massive migraine right now while I'm talking, so just bear with me here a little bit. But I had to get on here and talk to you guys about this because there's people who put comments in the comment section. I see them on X and stuff like that. And the emotion that they pour into their investments is just beyond reproach, right? It's it's self-destruction really in investing. And I've said this multiple times, but we get a lot of new subscribers and stuff, so we have to reiterate this stuff, and we have to remind people as well, right? And it's that if you want these multimillionaires who are professional investors, they become multimillionaires and billionaires because they behave in a professional manner, right? Not just their outward appearance, but their inward process. Their emotions are mature. Their thought process is meticulous and controlled and mature, right? If you're one of those people who gets upset because the price action of a project is not doing what you want it to do when you want it to do it, you really have to find a way to, I don't know if there's a course out there you can take. I don't know if maybe meditation or something can help you, but there is a certain level of arrogance and entitlement and spoiledness of certain people when it comes to investing. And like I said, if the price action doesn't do what they want when they want it, then they start lashing out in the comment section and stuff like that. I had an example of it on the live stream this morning of somebody that was like, I had done an update, some very bullish updates on JASMY as a company, and they were like, "Well, is any of this?" I'm paraphrasing here to keep the swearing out of it, but they're saying, "Does any of this crap do anything for the price?" Blah 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 blah. Yeah, in the long term, yes. Yes, it does. I'm sorry, it doesn't do anything for the price in 5 minutes like you want it to, but in the grand scheme of things, yes, it does. And that is an example to me it's concerning because it shows me that there are too many people investing in crypto that don't do any research at all for themselves, right? They clearly don't understand that if you're investing, especially amounts of money that are making you be emotional, that first of all, it tells me you're investing too much money, right? Second of all, if you're investing large amounts of money into a project, you should probably know something about the project. You should probably want to, on a professional level, be apprised on a daily basis as to what their daily comings and goings are. What are their plans for the future? What are their what goals have they met, right? To refer to those kind of updates as, shit is what it was referred to as, right? Tells me that that's an immature investor that, and I don't mean immature in a derogatory sense. Don't get me wrong, guys, right? It's immature in a sense that I'll use the accredited investor program as an example in TradFi, right? Now, the excuse that they've used for the accredited investor program is that regular retail investors are not mature enough to handle investing in new companies before they IPO and stuff like that, right? And I've always thought to myself that that's such a lick of garbage. Like that's crap. That's just the elites wanting to have the only wanting the elites to have opportunity, right? And I've learned over time in crypto that I think I was wrong about that assumption that the accredited investor program is designed so that the middle class and the poor stay poor and stuff like that. I might have been wrong about that assumption. And the reason that I say that is because it's very clear to me over on like here on YouTube and on X. I mean, don't get me wrong. There's a lot of mature, intelligent, hardworking investors in crypto as well. Don't get me wrong. most of this community here on the channel is. I'm so proud of the community over on the Patreon. Like the mindset, they have the mentality of success, right? Patience and perseverance and due diligence and commitment to a plan and a structure, right? And it's phenomenal to see. But unfortunately, that they're far outweighed by the amount of investors in the space that cannot manage their emotions and cannot manage their mental faculties, and they lash out, they freak out, they spaz, they price isn't doing like, and that made me realize that maybe these big wigs, TradFi, maybe they were right. Maybe the bulk, the majority of retail investors are simply not mature enough to handle that type of I don't even know the word, sophistication, I suppose, right? Because when you get into these new companies that launch before they IPO, well, they're very similar to cryptos in a sense that there's a lot of volatility in those projects, right? Those projects, those stocks, those can go to zero just as easily as they could IPO and go to the moon, right? So in a sense, there is some parallels to it. And I'm starting to understand what they mean when they say that retail investors, the average retail investor is not mature enough to invest in pre-IPO companies and stuff like that. It's true. Now, some people might not want to hear it, but it's true. I mean, all you got to do is go on X or go into the comment section of some videos and you'll see people, this is all garbage and, this project is a scam because it's not going up. And this is, like that's, do you name me one professional investor who's a multimillionaire who does that with their stocks, who goes online, who goes on X, or who goes onto YouTube comment sections and starts, pissing and moaning about the price action of a stock that they bought because it's not doing what they wanted when they wanted, right? You don't see it. You don't see it. And there's a reason for that, right? So what I'm getting at here is that everyone has the desire to become a multimillionaire in crypto as an investor, right? Well, to do that, you have to have a professional mindset. You have to step back and go, I'm a professional here. My emotions are out of this. My mental faculties are under control, and I'm a professional. You don't become a multimillionaire in investing by throwing derogatory comments around on X and in YouTube comment videos and comment section of YouTube videos and stuff like that, right? I don't know anyone who's made it to being a multimillionaire with that level of behavior and that level of mindset, right? This isn't a high school girl's locker room. This is professional investing, right? And what we do over on the Patreon, guys, is we try to train people to have that mindset, to have that mature professional mindset, to look beyond fear, FOMO, and emotions, and see beyond, right? See the facts. What are the facts? What do we know? What's happening? What's this company doing? What's the long-term, goals of this company? What's the long-term projections of this company, right? That's what professional investors care about, right? So I would highly encourage you, if you need help, and this isn't to call people out who are emotional and stuff like that, quite the contrary. If you need help as an investor, emotionally or mentally, we do one-on-ones over on the Patreon where we sit down and we chat with you one-on-one every time you're feeling some kind of way. Every time you're feeling like your emotions are getting out of control, if you don't know what you're doing and you're scared, you don't know, this is your first altcoin season, your first bull run, and you're like, when should I be taking profits? I'm terrified I'm going to sell too early, or I'm going to hold on too long, and then I'm going to get stuck holding for 4 more years. I have a family to provide for. I don't want this to happen. Get over to the Patreon, guys. We'll help you out with all of this stuff, right? We will help rewire your brain for you to learn to keep the emotions out of it, right? We give you that proverbial splash of cold water when you're feeling like your fear or your emotion is getting in the way of your logic, right? That's what we do. That's how you succeed in investing. And JASMY seems to be one of those companies that can either bring out the best or the worst in people when it comes to, the project, because sometimes development takes time, and some people can't control themselves for long periods of time. So JASMY can definitely have a wear and tear effect on you in terms of your emotions. So yeah, just guys, try to have a professional mindset whenever you're feeling emotional or you're scared and you're just you're I don't know, you're watching some other YouTube video and they're scaring you with their fear mongering, or you read something on a Reddit page and now you're terrified. Take a step back for a moment, guys. And what I would encourage you to do, you hear something that's bad about a project that you're in, whether it's JASMY or otherwise, take the information that you've read or that you've heard, okay? Go, Google is your friend. Go research the hell out of it, what you heard, right? And then form your own opinion based on your findings, because a lot of times it's just misinformation, right? Now, there's coming from the car sales business, I own a dealership, and I would tell you this. I would often have customers come into the dealership, and no matter what vehicle I was showing them, they would say, well, I read some bad reviews about the Ford F-150 or whatever, right? I read some reviews about that, and I don't like it, right? My answer would always be the same. Find one vehicle out there, sedan, truck, van, SUV, whatever it is. Find one vehicle from one manufacturer out there anywhere that you can't find negative reviews on. There's none. Every single vehicle out there that's been created has positive reviews and negative reviews. So I don't even understand why people read the reviews on vehicles, because you're getting a biased opinion no matter what, right? You get people who don't like the vehicle are giving you a negative opinion. People who love it are giving you a positive opinion. The only way you can know for sure is to look for yourself, test drive the vehicle, research the vehicle. It's the same thing in crypto, right? For every project there is in crypto, there's a negative review out there for it by some hater who doesn't like it. That's why doing your research is so important. We teach you to do these things over on the Patreon, guys. The link is in the chat. I'm not going to keep you any longer. Click like if you like this video. Click subscribe if you really liked it. I'm kind of quiet because I have a migraine right now, so I apologize for that. But get over to the Patreon. Schedule your one-on-one coaching sessions. Join our group Zoom calls, group video calls. We do them every evening. You can join us. You can be a part of the conversation. Your questions can be answered in real time. We can help you design an exit strategy, a profit-taking plan so that you're getting out of the market with your profits intact. And we can help you start a fresh portfolio in the bottom of the next bear market where you can really, really succeed and get maximum ROI on your investment, right? So, again, the link is in the description, guys. And click like if you like this video. Click subscribe if you really liked it. I'll see you guys later.